Hey guys, it's me, Evie. Thanks for being out here with me today. I'm being extra quiet because we're hanging out in a hibernation habitation. I bet you want to say that 5 times fast, huh? I mean, what's not to love about cute little animals all snuggled up in the snow? Here, let's get somewhere where we can talk. That's better. Now, where were we? Oh yeah! We're here in the great outdoors where lots of animals have made their winter homes. We're talking everything, from bears to frogs, from skunks to shrimp, and of course, my personal favorite, the big brown bear. I get it. You're probably thinking, Evie, snoozing shrimp? What a snooze! But you guys, it's so much more than just putting on their sleeping cap for a long winter's nap. There's a good bit of preparation that goes into months of sleep for these animals. For instance, animals can't eat when they're sleeping, so they have to go on a pre-hibernation eating fest. We're talking, some bears are gaining 30 pounds a week. That's like 4 big jugs of milk. Can you imagine how much food that bear must be eating? Wow, you guys, just wow. But it's that very weight that keeps them warm during the sleeping months. I mean, I love a good nap. But could you imagine sleeping for months and months and months? Imagine if you went home after the last day of school, fell asleep on the couch, and didn't wake up until the end of summer break. Well, that's pretty much how long some of these animals are made to sleep. Crazy, right? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I mean, have you wondered about potty breaks yet? Well, I did a little digging into that too. It turns out that some of these animals hold it the whole time. What? Yep, you heard that right. And some of them wake up for a few minutes, go find a tree or an outhouse, and then climb right back into bed for another snooze fest. Hey guys, it looks like the raccoons are awake again. We might need to invest in some more toilet paper. Now that we took care of business, back to the sleep situation. As I studied all sorts of animals who call this forest home, I found that even though the animals are totally asleep, they can still control their body temperature. So if their brain senses that it's gotten too cold, the animal will wake up to get warm so that no harm comes to them. It seems a little crazy to think that all these cute critters are sleeping their lives away, but that's really the way God designed them, and for good reason too. It's because their bodies need to get still and quiet to rest and recharge. You know, God actually designed all of us in a similar way. I'm not saying we're made to sleep for days on end, of course. What I am saying is that God made us to get still and quiet so that we can spend time with Him. When we're spending time with God, just like those hibernating animals, we'll find rest and be able to recharge our friendship with God so that it can keep growing. You don't have to hibernate, but find some time to get quiet with God this week. You'll be so happy you did. You guys know I love to really dig in and research the things that God has made. And I started to notice that when I got quiet, I was hearing better, like a lot better. See, our lives are filled with so much noise. From the voices of the people we love to the sweet sounds of the great outdoors, our ears are constantly filled with a little of this and a little of that until it's so loud that we aren't really hearing anything at all. Whoa! Now, here's the thing. There's really nothing wrong with having a noise-filled life. But as I really explored this whole situation, I found that we need to set aside time each day to get quiet with God and grow our friendship with Him. And you guys, I realized who is the best example we can learn this from. Jesus! Get this. Jesus showed us what it looks like to find a quiet place and spend time with God. It's right there in the Bible. Cool, huh? One time when Jesus was a kid, his family had gone into the city of Jerusalem for a celebration. But on their way home, they couldn't find Jesus anywhere. So they rushed back and searched all over the city. And when they found him, he was in the temple courtyard, quietly sitting and listening to the teachers there talk about God. He would even ask them questions, and everyone was amazed at how much he understood. Throughout all of Jesus' life, he was super busy. Honestly, probably way busier than our lives. But he always made it a priority to get quiet and spend time with God. He did some normal stuff with his friends, but he also spent time traveling to different places and helping the people he met. He would teach them about God's love, and they would ask him a lot of questions. Like a lot. But here's the deal. While Jesus was always willing to do anything he could for others, he totally understood that he needed to set aside time to get quiet and grow his friendship with God. In the book of Mark, we can see how Jesus had spent an evening healing and helping people, which is only part of why Jesus is so awesome, by the way. And I feel sure that all of this work would have made Jesus super tired. But here's the thing. Jesus wasn't hibernating. He got up before the sun to find a quiet place to spend some quality time with his heavenly Father. And the coolest part, you guys, was that Jesus knew all of the important things he had to take care of. But he realized that not one single thing was more important than his friendship with God. Did you know that Jesus liked to spend time with God outdoors? I found this to be true in the book of Matthew. There we see that Jesus was with his friends in the Garden of Gethsemane. Jesus knew that the time was coming for him to take the punishment for the sins of the world. Ouch! But it's another reason Jesus is awesome, just saying. And Jesus knew it was going to be the hardest thing he had ever done. Jesus definitely could have chosen to talk to his friends about how he was feeling. But instead, he knew his heavenly Father was the best person to talk to. I gotta say, it's a great example for you and me to learn from. You guys, Jesus realized that if he set aside time to get quiet with God, he could hear what his Father had to say. When we take time to get quiet, we'll find that we can hear God too. And here's the thing. You don't have to go anywhere special or spend long periods of time in a cave like a hibernating animal. You just make it a habit to get quiet every day. And before you know it, your friendship with God will be growing like crazy.
don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop, you never stop working. You never stop, you never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop, you never stop working. You never stop, you never stop working.